Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought, where today we'll be facing off against a task force of the Austro-Hungarian Navy. An enemy task force that is led by 4 battleships. Usually this would not be much of a problem, however, I only have light cruisers and 2 heavy cruisers. In short, I am severely outgunned, as usual. My main objective for this engagement, kill off as many light ships as I can before retreating. If I manage to get some shots into a battleship, well, I'm not gonna say no to those, of course. But, in all honesty, I don't expect it to happen. Well, to battle, my friends. The Warspite is in the lead. Let's see. Let's quickly reorganize my task forces. Okay, the Warspite and the Terrible. I would like the Edinburgh to fall in behind her. And the rest of you... Choo-choo! Oh, look at that. The Centaur has been damaged. Let's see, is she the only ship that's damaged? Yes, I believe so. Okay, well, it's not serious, but it is something to keep an eye on, I think. Meanwhile, I'm slowly closing towards the enemy, while my fleets take up their position on either side of the heavy cruisers. Enemy is north, and seeing we can't, oh look at that, ladies and gentlemen, we are already in engagement range. How wonderful. Centaur, keep going ahead. Yo, Edinburgh, turn in. This torpedo boat is neutralized, however, I'm worried about those in my flanks. Centaur, make turn in. Warspite, turn in a bit more. You guys keep harassing the enemy. Perfect, perfect. That guy is neutralized. And the next one is neutralized as well. Enemy charge is over. Well, that was the first stage of the battle, wasn't it? Survived that first charge of the enemy. Another torpedo boat with massive engine failure. You guys finish off the damaged ships. Ooh, that looked painful. 7,000 damage to an invisible torpedo boat. So far, so good. I've hit the enemy torpedo boats and I hit them hard. Now, let's see, stage 2 of my evil plan. Concentrate fire on the cruiser. And, okay, light cruisers, you're going a bit too far ahead. Turn back on ourselves. These light cruisers will form the new front line, and these light cruisers will fall back to the rear in a moment. Let's speed up. Heavy cruisers, start your turn. A bit earlier. This heavy cruiser is taking a bit of a beating, however, we have some enemy torpedo boats, so you know what to do. Blow them out of the water. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. No, 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 no. Heavy cruisers. Detach, please. Thank you. Oh, God. I really should stop doing this on accident. This division. Who's the division leader now? Okay, and then you. Well, not too bad. I can live with this maneuver. It's a bit of a weird maneuver now, but hey. Anyway, back to what I was gonna do. Set up the targeting before continuing again at 5 times speed. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Ouch. That looked painful. And this looks annoying. Stop doing that. Auto-evade. I don't know. There are times I like it, there are times I'm really frustrated with it. Cruisers, please start shooting HE at the target. Thank you very much. And that poor torpedo boat. Okay. That poor torpedo boat has a problem. Yes, please. Let's burn it in righteous fire. Come on. Cruiser, turn around. Heavy cruiser, don't be so aggressive, please. There was something there. I think it was a heavy cruiser. I'm not quite sure. Didn't see anything big show up, so yeah. Maybe a light cruiser. They're pretty close, yeah. Should be okay. I reckon the enemy big ships are a bit further back. I'm surprised I'm not seeing any big shells fly towards me. Would have expected the enemy battleships to really try to ruin my day, but so far so good. Okay, heavy cruisers, turn around. And third group, we're gonna turn around as well. That enemy heavy cruiser is our main target for now. Ooh, those shells looked interesting. Possible battleships to the northwest. Either that or some heavy cruiser group. But seeing we got a heavy cruiser there, might actually be a battleship gun that fired at us. Let's keep an eye on that. Another torpedo boat. Got too close. Alright. My light cruisers have almost finished their turn. Heavy cruiser, create a bit more distance if you please. These shells fascinate me. Light cruisers, let's smoke up. This enemy cruiser is done for. All my ships, yeah, are targeting her. And one of her engines is out. Okay, heavy cruisers, turn in. Ooh, those shells worry me. Stop trying to hit my light cruisers, you evil Austrians. What have they ever done to you? Well, besides hitting you now and then. Main guns, secondary guns, please. You guys as well, main guns and secondaries, keep on the cruiser. Okay, the torpedo boat is a goner. Heavy cruisers, close in please. Alright, when these two ships are down, I will push in towards whatever these ships are. Hopefully, they are what I think they are. Well, it's at least a heavy cruiser. That's disappointing. I hoped it would be bigger. But, well, can't have it all now, can I? Come on, guys. You can murder a little cruiser. You guys try firing armor piercing, see what happens. Don't have a lot of faith, but who knows? If we stick enough explosives to them, it might stick. The Centaur, in the meanwhile, is dropping out of formation. It's the first of my ships that has taken a lot of damage. Of course, the Centaur was already damaged at the start of the fight, so I'm not complaining. She will retreat at the best possible speed. In the meanwhile, light cruisers form a battle line. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Our primary target has been located. Let's look at her for a moment. 13-inch guns. Ooh. With a few casemate guns, but not a whole lot. I think either some slots are empty or no, they're not empty, they just have very small guns in them. I'm not really eager to go close toward them. Those guns will hurt after all. Gotta think about this for a moment. Let's see, one division of 6 ships and the other of 3. I don't like that. Edinburgh will transfer to the other cruiser group, and that cruiser group will move in. Where are my heavy cruisers? They are still a bit behind. However, the enemy heavy cruiser is going down. And my light cruisers, main guns, keep on the heavy please. Secondaries on... what is this? A light cruiser? Heavy cruiser. I'll look at the guns, it's a light cruiser. I was looking at the hull and was like, what kind of hull is that? I admit I never really play Austro-Hungarians myself, so I'm not 100% familiar with their hull types. Smoke up please, and gentlemen, it is a heavy cruiser. A heavy cruiser with 6-inch guns. Please. That's a light cruiser at best. Well, yeah. No, I have no other words for it. Who put 6-inch guns on a heavy cruiser? Come on. Even I don't do that. And I put 9-inch guns on battleships. I mean, come on. We got all the enemy battleships here. Light cruiser. Well, I can't move in with these two ships here right now. So that is unfortunate. However, soon, this cruiser, a few more hits. I would like to destabilize her a bit. Make sure the aiming chance of the enemy guns goes down. You guys, high explosives again. That almost sounded like a torpedo hit, was it? No. No, it was not. Come on, heavy cruisers, do your duty. Blow that bugger out of the water. In the meanwhile, my light cruisers continue to pepper the Kronprinzessin Herzogin Stephanie. However, the enemy battleships are closing in. Break off, break off. Light cruisers on the first enemy battleship, please. High explosives. I don't want them closing in. At long range, their fire is just useless. 1.8%, 2% chance to hit, but if they come close, then yeah, I might be in trouble. Don't want that. The Darth... Oh man, what the hell happened here? You two, detach and retreat immediately. Detach from each other as well, please. Get out. Must be that heavy cruiser that did it, I suppose. Oh. What happened to you? 6-inch, 2-inch. This is really annoying. A 12-incher hit me. Yeah, battleship shell then. Yeah, a battleship. Unlucky. 2 light cruisers gone. That's 3 light cruisers out of action. However, the first enemy battleship has been kind enough to burn. Burn, baby, burn. Come on, come on, come on. Smoke up, smoke up. Be good. Light cruiser, yeah, continue shooting that battleship as long as you can. With 1 enemy battleship destroyed, I've already done more than I first expected, so yeah, not unhappy. Enemy really should not have pushed in with those battleships. They should have waited until I lost at least 2 or 3 more ships, I think. Right now I got a serious gun advantage in terms of amount of guns, so... And their main towers are still crap. 0 superstructure. That's not helping them either. However, looking at this, the Frederick is breaking formation. So, I'm gonna stop firing at her. Because, in all honesty, I just want that entire charge to stop. I want my ships alive. That is my main goal, and I can't keep them alive if those battleships charge in. Let's see, the Alabama. They got really short barrels. They're more like mortars than real guns. However, they do manage to cause a hit now and then. Frustrating indeed. Okay. That group can reform. Stop evading, please, and keep going. Fortunately, my heavy cruisers are starting to take some of the hits now. Enemy is in retreat. Should I try this? Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Boom. Oh, but we can do even better. Now, can we? Yes, we can. Target the 3rd ship in the line. Okay, light cruiser gone. Thank you. Can we do it again, I wonder? Also, wondering what on earth is happening to the enemy formations. Enemy cruisers seem to have come to a dead halt. Whoa! What the... And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I hate retreating ships. If something like this happens, there can be quite an issue, really. Yeah, U5. Target the battleship. And... yeah, let's do a turn. I'm keeping my engagement zone relatively small. Yeah, you two will assist the retreating Centaur. Enemy cruiser down. Awesome. 2 battleships remaining. Looking good. The Warspite finished her turn. Let's see, enemy has torpedoes, that one has a damaged engine and is no longer a threat. There is something here, what is this? Destroyer? No, cruiser. Edinburgh is really slow. Okay, how are things going in the rear? Enemy ship is being gunned down. Light cruiser group. You know what? I think the enemy is decently weakened, so plot an intercept course. Centaur, you will rejoin the fleet. The Hussar is out of engines? Yeah, it was their engines. 5 times speed. Let's go. Let's murder some battleships. Are my ships that superior to the enemies? Let's see. 21010.3. Oh my. Yeah, in terms of armor, my ships are a bit better. They have 7.1-inch guns. I have 5-inch guns. Let's magnify a bit on that light cruiser. That's the thing. They got 2 7-inch guns. So 2 barrels. If I take a look at my charging light cruisers here, they have a lot more 5-inchers, 4 of them, and then another series of 4.9-inchers, so I'm much heavier armed than the enemy cruisers. That, of course, gives me a decisive advantage in this battle. Torpedo away. I don't expect the torpedo to hit. No, it goes off by miles. But it will force him, hopefully, to change course, allowing the second light cruiser to get a much better angle. Let's see, shall we? Torpedo in the water. And I think the torpedo just detonated straight away. Bad luck. Oh dear. Well. There comes the third cruiser. Torpedoes are locked and ready to go. Torpedo in the water. And the enemy battleship sinks. Come on. Here I am trying to show the world that torpedoes can actually do stuff in this game. And the enemy keeps dying before the torpedoes hit. In fact, yeah, no. 1 hit, no damage. You know what that means. We had a dud. I really should look back at the older footages to see how many more duds we have. I missed a few, I think. Especially during those large engagements earlier with the Germans, but you know what? Let's stop you. There we go. And now you may pass. Edinburgh, yeah, keep going that way, that's fine. The Centaur, however, is not as damaged as you are and can rejoin the fleet. Because we still have a battleship on approach. And I want her dead. If we kill this battleship, then I think it's time to retreat. Let's see. We are only 1 ship. Okay, turn. Let's see, we got enemy light cruisers over there. And we're heading straight for them. And they seem to be rejoining their battleship. Okay. Makes sense. However, it will not make a difference, I'm afraid. The enemy will die. And the destruction of so many enemy battleships will really give me a lot of victory points. Especially considering the fact that I have not lost a single ship this game. Lucky me. This could have turned out quite differently, I think. If the enemy battleships were a bit better with their aim, they could have decimated my ships. Going to turn my light cruisers away from the fire that's coming from here. I don't think it's a big threat, but still. I'd rather have my heavy cruisers take a few hits at the current stage than my light cruisers. The Warspite, after all, will survive no matter what. It is the Warspite, so yeah. Talking about awesome British names, I know 1 or 2 episodes back I talked about some of the German names that I really liked. Well, Warspite, you're definitely in my top 3 of English names. She was such an awesome ship. And name is even better. Okay, light cruisers, turn, 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 turn. Don't interrupt the heavy cruisers if you can. Alright. Second light cruiser, go behind, there you go. And disable avoidance again, should be fine from now on. And rejoin the battle line. Heavy cruisers, why are my 8-inchers not firing? I'm like, do tell me why you're not firing your main gun. Angle should be fine. Click, slight turn, and he fires again. The rear turret, by the way, has seen better days. Although I admit I find it very hard to identify the turrets on the model here. I suppose it's here, this square, so it's yellow, but yeah. In the meanwhile, while I've been ranting about nonsense, we have a ship going down very shortly. A death by 1,000 cuts. And she's starting to sink as well now. The armor has been saturated. There is, even with my high explosive shells, I'm causing some floodings now. She is done for. Let's see if we can poke the Fazana. Attack, you're it. Yeah, heavy cruisers, start your retreat. I'm not going to hunt down the entire enemy fleet. I'm way too confident right now that the enemy can't really do anything against me anymore, so why bother? If I can get this light cruiser to die, sure, it'd be nice. However, I'm going to retreat most of my ships. There we go. With one of her engines down, it's only a matter of time. Only these 4 light cruisers will remain, the rest retreats, and these light cruisers will start making a pass and then retreat as well. Also, notice the ammo count on my 3.9-inch guns. They're running low. So does the game time, by the way, only 1 hour remaining. Look at that, we spent almost 30 minutes or so at this battle. Yeah, about time we rounded up. Let's get some armor-piercing shells in there. Come on, be a dairy and die. How many crews do they have left? They lost 22.1% of their crew. Almost a quarter is dead. The ship must be scattered with bodies and body parts. Oh. Must be a terrible sight in there. Well, let's end their suffering, shall we? There we go. Cruiser group, fall back. Because I really don't want to continue this fight anymore. Then again, if an enemy shows up like that, well, they deserve to die. Although I wonder if they just turn up because I moved half my fleet away. Were you scared? Scaredy cats, get over here. Or even better, go away now. Yeah, let's target her and her. And you two target the front cruiser. And you know what? Let's smoke up. Should I recall my heavy cruisers for this? They're not too far away. Maybe... Oh, we lost an engine. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, you guys annoyed me. Focus fire main guns on the Syringy. And the secondary on the Treiskirchen. Treiskirchen, I guess. Something like that. I haven't seen a lot of awesome Austrian names so far. I like the Kaiserin ships that they send out in terms of names, but yeah. Sorry, the Austrians are not cool with their names. It has been decided. Okay, let's not, shall we? Break formation and run. Heavy cruisers have turned around. Let's see, you're pretty damaged, you're pretty damaged. The Naiad is not damaged. Okay. Detach, Naiad, turn around. Well, I say not damaged. Not damaged a lot. Now let's see how good I am in retreating. 5 times speed, please. Ooh. There are some very accurate 5-inchers there. Although, maybe it was they're trying to hit the second one and hitting the front one. Was that what happened? Yeah, I think so. Still, he's no longer a threat now. You turn around, you turn around. You're turning in those directions. Let's give him a proper send-off, shall we? All guns to bear. Together with my heavy cruisers. Well, they're smoked up. Don't smoke up, it's annoying. See? It's annoying when you do that. No, don't change. Oh, Naiad. Aggressive torpedoes, smoke up. Turn, 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 turn. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Yes! Woo! Well done, Naiad. Okay, heavy cruisers finish those ships off. Let's go home. My crew is tired. They want to go home, they want to visit their wives and children. Go away, Austrians. You'll only find death here. You got pretty far, even though your engine is out. Apple, turn around and help the Naiad, who's taking fire. How dare you hit the Naiad? What did she do to you? She only sent you fishies. She gave you a fish. It was a present. And how do you repay her? By shooting her. These people are so rude. Naiad, turn away, please. And this enemy cruiser goes down as well. Well, that was a bit longer than I hoped. I actually wanted to retreat after those battleships, but yeah, they came after me. They could have lived. They decided death was more honorable. And, well, I respect them for it. I think it's a bad call, but hey. I mean, let's face it. It's the easy way out. If they returned home, they would have faced ridicule. They would have been laughed at. They would have been, well, the laughing stock of their nation. So they decided they didn't want that. They decided to go after me instead. Face me in honorable combat. I can respect that. It's the easy way out, though. For my death is quick. Not entirely painless, though, but I'm trying. 25% of the crew has died. And he only has one torpedo. Either one of his torpedoes exploded, or he launched one. I suppose one of his launchers got destroyed. 5 times speed, let's go! Oh, it would be fun to actually let him live at this stage. See how long the repairs will take. But we'll see. If you're lucky, you'll survive. Let's zoom in, shall we? I'm not gonna give my ships any more orders. If they get out of range, they get out of range. Let fate decide what will happen to you. That last shot knocked out your 3rd engine. Oh dear. Is this the end of Zombie Shakespeare? Your 1.9-inch guns have no more ammo. Your 7-inchers are almost out of ammo. And we have a flooding. I'm afraid this is the end, my friend. Yes, there is no way now. Embrace the cold darkness. Embrace death.